What's up guys, Daniel here, and today we have a review of the Syrp Genie Mini. This is a pretty old product, but last week I mentioned something pretty more expensive, and to get the price out the way, one of these will cost you about 250 bucks. And what is this product? It's basically a motorized device that can pan or tilt and do time lapse. Now going through the interface, we have an on and off button that will search your phone through Bluetooth, micro USB for charging, a jack to do time lapse, and another jack to connect to the Genie. On top you have a 1/4 screw that connects to basically any camera, and on the bottom you have 3/8 plus a little adapter to 1/4, so you can basically connect it to anything. Now this device is really small. It fits in the palm of my hands, it's light, and it doesn't take too much space in your camera bag. So once you have it on your tripod, you can just leave it there. It's very light, you won't really notice it, and it's not going to weigh you down while you're walking in the city. To set this guy up, it's pretty simple. Put on your Genie, put on your ball head, and then connect to your camera. I mentioned before, this whole thing can be controlled through your phone. Syrp have their own Genie app where you can download in the App Store for free, and the app is pretty easy to use. To get a connection, turn on your Genie Mini, and it should just pop up right in the app. Once you finally see it, just tap on a circle to connect to it, and you should be all set. Now you can make a new video, or they have presets for you. And to control it, basically you have your start and end points, and the little camera icon is where the position of the camera is pointing at. It's a quick way to see your start and end point and preview the whole pan. Now you can move your start point to anywhere you like, and you can shorten the end point for a shorter pan. Hitting the center will basically change its direction from clockwise to counterclockwise. And on the top you can change your speed and a mode. Usually when I shoot my product shots, I shoot around 6%, and the playtime basically means that the length between point A to point B. Now going through the modes, there are a bunch of them, but the one I use the most is bounce because of the same reason, or the same tip I gave on the last video. It's basically loop mode, and I just keep it on while I just shoot. So once you're done with everything, hit the record button and it will show you your progress. For the presets, there isn't too much options. There's only slow and fast, so usually I use a new video. And for time lapse, the presets has a lot more options, and it's great. You can have people, clouds, stars, and it's just nice to have when you know exactly what you want to shoot, or just when you don't know exactly what you're doing but you want to time lapse. So I find the presets very helpful for a beginner. Now you can make your own, which is pretty much the same as before. So overall, the interface of this app is very easy to use, it's not too confusing, and it just works. Now there's the panorama mode, where I never use, but basically you just set your points and it will just take the pictures. Now if you have two Genies, you can connect another one and they both link up. After that, one's a tilt, one's a pan, and you can control both of them at the same time. And you can individually control their speed and their duration of movement. Quick thing is, the Genie has sensors, so once it's switched from panning to tilting, it just automatically disconnects and you have to reconnect it again. Now I showed you two Genies, one for tilt and one for pan, so how can you do it? You can buy a separate bracket for 90 bucks and you can connect both of them together. Now with this setup right here, I only have one Genie Mini, and you can either just buy the bracket just to control either or. Of course, if you have both, you can control both. Sorry for the shaky tripod because it's very lightweight and it's just a very windy area. So when you want to connect your bracket, make sure your lines are lined up with the icons. And of course, when you want to do time lapse, make sure you have the right cable. So overall, this is my favorite tool to do any product shot, and the battery life is great. It takes about 2 hours to charge. Usually I can get a full day of use. If I'm not using it, I just turn it off to save battery. But the only con I have with this product is the on and off button, because there was a day where I accidentally pressed the on button and it was constantly searching for my phone, and I did not realize it was in my bag the whole time, and by the time I get to my shoot or when I want to use it, it's pretty much low on battery. But if I knew it was low on battery, I can just pop on my portable charger, keep it charged, put it in my bag, and it should be ready by the time I get to my shoot, or at least have some sort of power, because once the battery gets too low, it will actually tell you on your phone that it cannot operate. So overall, I would definitely recommend this product, especially when you want to get those nice smooth product shots. Then this is the one. That's it for me guys. I hope this helped you out, and I'll see you guys later.